Field is set, ready to run. Stand by for a start. And they're racing. Give them a cheer, Australia, wherever you're listening. What a win in a cup we'll never forget.
Hello, welcome back to the Reggies Punt Show. We are two blokes again who could have been anything but decided to have fun instead. Before we get into it, Tommy, like we always do, let's remind everyone to gamble responsibly and give a massive shout out to Better for today's episode. Download the app and start punting with them today because they've just merged with our good mates at Bluebet.
Yeah, they did. They used to be the little, the little engine that could, the little battler, and now they're a fucking punting juggernaut. So get on board.
Get on board, get around them.
Shout out to Better.
Heaps of promos, heaps of specials every week. So shout out to Better. We love them. That's where we get all our markets from.
Yep.
So let's get into it. Now, I believe there was only a couple of people with the same last name who did any printing last week. So we'll get into that. How did we go?
This is going to hurt me.
Hear from G1.
Might hear from G1, eh?
Righto.
Okay, boys. Barbs didn't tell me 3 times. He told me 23
This was a
fucking
great
times.
drama.
Doomben race 6, number 5. Viminelli will win on Saturday. Currently $3.10. No multi this week for me. I just want to make sure I get a return in the championship. So all 5 units.
Well done,
Doomben
mate.
race 6, number 5. Viminelli.
Reginald! Old boys, here we go again. Changing nappies, warming the bottles for our 3 little cherubs who can't seem to tip a winner and chase down the mighty old boys. Tito's better, old boys heading to Caulfield on Saturday, and I've found a nice little mare who comes from over the Dutch. Also could carry a bit of juju here, and I reckon her stable name would be Chin. Quinn the Chin. Caulfield race 7, number 1. Quintessa. Currently $13 a win, $4 a place. Let's have 2 units each way. Happy punting. Come on, the old boys.
Fuck you, Quinn.
Oh, yeah, fuck you, Quinn. That wasn't great to witness, but it's great when someone gets a win on the show.
I love it.
In the segment, though.
Yeah, it's all right.
But
Good
no,
to
they're going
see.
good.
We got away with one, though, because he had a little 1-unit multi with his other unit.
Yes.
With Quintessa and Coco's son in the last at Moonee Valley. I think Coco's son ran last, but fuck, there was a few nervous moments there.
Your rap on Viminelli, I put money on that fucking pretty much directly after, and that was good to see.
Yeah, well, we can thank Barbs.
Good on you, Barbs.
Can we? No, we can. We can thank him. Good on you, Barbs.
On you, Barbs. Good training.
One of the great training performances you'll ever see.
That's right. You could tell when it finished, it was all the training.
Yeah. And I tell you what, it was 1,620 metres. He didn't want 1,621. That is for sure.
Yeah, right.
First time to the mile, though, ever.
Yeah, that's good.
For him, so it was good to see.
Good shit.
You'd think we would have got a bit better fucking odds. But first time to the mile, good field, decent field on a Saturday at fucking Doomben. No, $3. That's all right. Anyway, what time we got? Because we have
like
got
3 minutes till
That's
Jonathan.
absolutely perfect, Quino, because
Yeah.
Groper's Greyhound, early segment
That's
this
right.
week. It's brought to you by Joe and the team at the Love a Greyhound organisation, non-for-profit. Fuck me. Sorry, Joe and the team.
This is getting red live.
At Love a Greyhound organisation. They're a non-for-profit charity who helps rehome former racing greyhounds, ran solely by volunteers, and I love hearing that, mate, because they are super passionate. You have to be. If you're a volunteer at a non-for-profit organisation, you need passion. So, look, these pups are affectionate, loving, loyal, and good-natured. So if you're looking to add a family member, consider adopting a greyhound rather than going out buying something that's very, very expensive. I know how expensive that market is. Why don't you rehome a greyhound, a former racer? So
Bloody oath.
you can go to loveagreyhound.org.au.
There you go.
The team will make sure that, they've had all their requirements before they're adopted as well.
Yep.
And look, if you can't commit to that, you can also head to the website and donate as little as $2 to help with medicine, bedding, food, all the necessities. So
Bloody oath. Get around them.
huge shout out to Ken Booty. at Rockhampton Greyhound. He's a trainer up there. He helped set this whole thing up. And obviously, we've got a race named after the podcast.
Which is just great. That's the most Reggie thing ever.
Oh, man. And it's usually
just prime.
called like the Reggies podcast 5th grade or something. So,
awesome.
man, I love it. Get around the people that get around us.
Yep.
So $2 is
100%.
nothing. Go and, help rehome one of these awesome fucking racing machines.
Bloody oath.
So what do we got?
Mate,
minute?
we had to find Juju. It's just one of these things. We've got 1:40 left now.
All right, so bit of backstory.
Yep.
Obviously, we only have 2 or 3 races at each venue to choose from because the show is only an hour long.
Yeah.
We went through pretty well every venue, and there was $1.35, $1.55, $1.70, $1.80, $1.60.
Mixed with no Juju.
Mixed with no Juju. I'm going, Tom, we're going to have to back 3 things here at like $1.60 and just hope they all win. But
we sniffed one out at Hobart, possibly the worst dog on form in the app.
this is the roughest
right now.
thing. This is the roughest thing that we've ever gone.
Yep. It's called Ginger Rush. Now, we thought on Jace's behalf, it was the only thing that stuck out to us. Now, Ginger Rush is currently paying $26.
Has he gone out the 26s?
Yeah, he's blown out 6 since I got on.
That's why I saved me coin.
Yeah. So, yeah, Ginger Rush, out of box 8, has 0 wins to his name with a 33% place rating. But we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doggies in the race.
Yeah,
So,
and the fact that he's $26 and there's only 5 in it
But-
speaks for itself.
so if this thing wins, it just shows you that Juju is real.
Juju is real.
And that's just dog punting, baby.
So we've got the number 1, Seasick, $1.90. Number 4, Ashton, $2.40.
The Ashton name in dog racing too.
That there.
Or was it Aston?
The
Sorry.
fact that Seasick has got no box 2 or box 3.
Oh,
just,
wow.
It just says print.
Yeah, it just says pound me.
Number 6, Pressing Matters, $15. Number 7, Don't Tell Shiloh, $8. And then Ginger Rush, 26s.
You know what?
Can I just tell you his total prize money?
Yeah, mate, I'd love you to.
So career, 6 starts,
Yep.
1 second, 1 third. Total prize money, $780.
Yep. Would that cover the biscuits? How old is he? She. It's a bitch.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it any chance of being a Fernando? Nah.
Damn sugar spice.
Size up.
Sire beast unleashed. She's a bit of beast.
Here we go.
Bit of ginger out of the beast.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, he's got away all right.
Oh. Where
They're
the fuck
two,
is he?
They're the
Oh,
two roughest in the race.
Is that him?
Oh, get up the inside.
Come on, go. Go, Ginger. Go, Ginger.
Go, Ginger. Go,
Oh, my God.
He's
How fucking long is this race? Oh, I thought, bro, when he hit the lead, I thought it was about to just make the print of a lifetime there.
Dude, we've done that before at Hobart. It's
Fuck
It's
Hobart.
honestly the longest straight
It is.
of all time. I fucking just had a flashback of last time we did that at Hobart. Oh, man.
That was such a tease. And he even got checked. He got checked and then steamed up the corner. And normally the corner, you've only got
It was a good check because it knocked him back to the inside.
Holy. Well, that provided a lot more entertainment than I thought Ginger would have.
Bro, we're going to have to fucking clip that up. That was dry.
Oh, I thought we were on. And then it just kept going. I'm like, no. Ginger's getting steamed.
We've run second last in the end. But guess what we beat home? The $1.90 favourite.
See, that's good enough for me,
we
mate.
pissed it in too.
Pissed it.
That's good enough for me. I wish we could have backed it.
Oh, mate, I actually thought I was
Holy.
about to take my headphones off and just fucking do something weird because that would have been excellent stuff. I was like at 80% sure we were getting it there at one stage.
I just was about to go, that is punting.
Oh, that dog punt.
That's dog punting. But,
Anyway.
righto, let's move in
Wasn't meant to be.
to our first segment, the champs, the championships.
Yep.
Finally, it's been a while, but I finally made some
Yeah, well
ground
done.
off a $3 from Barb's. But that's all right. We know what the champs is. It's the ultimate test. We're going to determine out of us and the listeners who the greatest punter pretty well of all time is.
Well, yeah, pretty much.
Pretty well.
Of all time.
If you run last in this segment, you're the fourth best of all time.
Yeah,
So,
that's right.
I can cop that.
And the
Any
listeners right now, well and truly.
Yeah, they're humping us. But they don't,
I like that, though. It's good.
Fucking oath.
Fucking boys are getting some wins. Bit
Sammy
of morale in the
Springboard,
group.
the big springboard, he's on board. On board.
On
Today,
board.
he's the listener's punter.
Oh, wonder where do you reckon he's going to go? You reckon he's going to go to a
man.
couple of juicy games of footy, or you reckon he's going racing?
Oh, fuck. I reckon he's going to go racing.
Yep.
I'm going racing. But yeah, any race, any sport, anything you want, you can have your 5 units on it.
As long as you can do it. Can I just say, do it on BetR, because there's sometimes across different apps.
Yeah, we've been over this, but I agree.
Yeah,
we
I
need
just
to,
need to
we need to say
reinforce
it again.
Reinforce
100%.
it. Build your fucking bets on BetR and just fucking use BetR. But if you're not going to use it, at least build it on there so you know if the bet's possible, because some apps change amongst themselves, and we've been caught out before by someone puts a multi and they would have built somewhere else and we can't make that.
I'm backing them in that they're all using BetR now.
Yeah.
And if they're not, then I don't know what you're doing. But dude, it come to the point. It was a perfect time with the changeover and everything, just to bang this home again and say, look, BetR, get on there and use it. It's getting to the point where if you don't, and we go to build the multi to post, and you can't do it on BetR, it's fucking, you lose the units.
Yeah.
You don't get them back, you
No.
lose them.
Because we need to make ground too. So any 50-50 call, we're grubbing yous.
Yeah,
So,
fucking oath. So let's hear from Big
Listener
Spring.
first,
Yeah.
Big springy.
Reggies.
Us.
Fucking big springboard here, calling up this week's listeners segment. For my first bet, we're going to go to the NRL. I'm really keen for tonight's game, Tigers versus Para.
Yeah, baby.
He's
We're
on
going to go Tigers head-to-head,
Yes.
and we're going to have 4 try scorers. We're going to have Pansini, Sivo, Staines, and Fartape.
Oh, me man.
The Tigers centre. Sorry if I can't pronounce that correctly.
That was
but
good. That
yeah.
was good.
Yeah, it's paying about $34 at the time of recording, so we're chucking 1 unit on that.
Yep.
Then on Saturday, we're heading to Moonee Valley,
Yes.
race 9. I'm going to throw 3 units on I Wish I Win, and then that's
Moya.
paying $4.60
Wow.
at time of recording. And the last unit, I'm going to throw a box trifecta on the same race.
Ooh.
We're going to go I Wish I Win, Mornington Glory, and Lady of Camelot.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's paying, but yeah, that's me last bet.
You won't
And
know.
yeah, so let's jump on it, listeners, and fucking hope it gets up. Righto.
Love your work.
Yeah, nice work, mate. He's had a
Beautiful.
nice big swing, and
Yeah.
then he's gone a bit safe.
He's gone to the Moya too.
Yes, which we will be at.
Yeah, Group 1 race
Very
this week
Reggie of
is the Reggie's Group 1. And we're claiming that forever, and you cannot take it off us because it's called the Moya.
Oh, yeah, I saw.
It's fucking called the Moya.
So I know we said we're going to put the thing in the owners group, right? But someone sort of jumped the gun and
Mate.
went, "What are we thinking?" I've
Mate.
just got to say, I saw a name, and I'm not saying we're going to go this one, but for some reason I saw this name. Shout out to Chris Butler, Reggie Behaviour, and I'm
Oh,
like, "Ooh,
yeah.
I don't mind that."
Mate, whoever put that up, I read that thread today too in the RLC, and I was just giggling.
Yeah,
I'm going,
there's some-
Thank fuck we did this because we were lost.
Yeah, yeah.
I
for
was
sure.
going, what are we
Nah,
gonna
the
do?
boy,
What are we
but
gonna
that's
do?
the boys always bring it.
Yeah,
which
yeah,
is-
yeah.
We expected nothing less, but I was reading through thinking, oh yeah, no, we'll be right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was heaps of written stuff, tycoon
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
It was all great.
Yeah.
And this is exactly why I said it, because I was like
Yeah.
going, fuck, which way do we go?
But that's why we're not the only owners either. All the boys are
100%.
and girls that got in, so that's the best way to do it. Anyway,
Hopefully, everyone, all those winners that we announced on Tuesday,
Yeah.
please reach out if you haven't got the email yet.
Yeah.
Because I don't want you to sit there for a week waiting for the email and I've mistyped your email address or something, because we want to get this ball rolling
Yep.
and happening. So,
For sure.
Yeah. Righto.
You wanna
Who's
kick him
going?
off, mate?
Yeah, I'll have a go. I'll have a go after the big spring. Okay. I went just one bet
Ooh.
last week.
Yep.
One bet, $3. No, not this week. We're going to have a swing. Moonee Valley Race 8, the one before the Moya.
Yep.
Pericles looks the most obvious here, I think, of the weekend too, not just of
Oh.
at Moonee
Is
Valley.
that Groper's bet of the
The
weekend?
First up, the jockey just missed the split second. It'd be so hard to be a jockey too, by the way. Just shout out to jockeys because they have got to make fucking split second decisions on the back of something doing 60 clicks. And
Yeah, you
they're just
forget that,
sitting there, sitting there.
On fuck
Hold
all
on.
of a saddle too.
Yeah.
Bit of cotton with fucking.
You got to make split second decisions to do stuff on this animal that has you do have control over it, but at the end of the day, if that fucking thing wants to do something, it's going to do it.
Yeah.
Shout out to jockeys. Just missed the gap he did, the jock, after all that. split second, he went to pull wide and he just missed it. So Pericles had to duck back up the inside of Gentleman Roy, who eventually won the race. Still had his chance in saying that, but was up the inside, worst part of the track, stuck on for third. Second up now, way weaker field. Bang! Wins.
Here he comes.
$2.30.
Good barrier.
Good barrier.
Nice.
Nice. It doesn't matter anyway. He'll win.
Yeah, right.
Now, into second best anywhere on Saturday.
Fucking hell.
Race 8 at Randwick. Number 10 right down the bottom. You got to fucking scroll all the way down on your BetR app to see Zardozi. First up in the Wink Stakes, she was definitely admirable against the older horses, over 1,400, which is definitely too short for her. She now gets to the mile and the big J-Mac climbs aboard, gets on her back, and he just somehow lifts them whenever necessary. So she'll smash them in the Chelmsford on Saturday as well. $2.15. If you multi them up, you get $4.90. I'm going to have 4 units on that multi, and
Yep.
then I'm going to have a second multi
Yeah, right.
with my last unit because I'm going to have a day out on Saturday.
Yeah, okay.
I am absolutely going to win everything. So my last unit is another multi. And I won't say the bets yet. I'll just give you the odds because
Okay,
the
mate.
bets are coming up.
All right.
So the bets will come later, but you're getting 52.70 for this one, and I'm going to have my last unit on that. Bets pending.
All right. Fucking oath. Sounds good. All right. Well, I'm going an underdog multi for mine. We're going Spoon Bowl into the top 8 clash.
Beautiful.
Just a couple of
You
games
have
that
been-
mean something.
You have been all over this week.
Yes, I've been absolutely giving it a fucking hiding and a bath. So
I'm loving that you're going there with the bets.
yeah, for sure. So I'm going the Tigs to win. And I think there's a big game player in the Tigs that needs to play well. Little bloke who likes sniffing around the middle, backing up on the inside. I think Appy scores.
Yeah, nice.
So I'm going Tigs to win, Appy to score. That's the first couple there. And the next 2 legs, I'm going the Finns to win against Newey. It's going to be fucking hard for them to win. Obviously, everything's against them, but I'd just love to see it. And I think there's one bloke in that team. If the Finns go well, he scores, and it's the Hammer.
Yeah.
So that multi's paying $18.48, and all 5 units are on it.
Swinging at it.
Fucking oath.
Righto. Well, I like that. It is
So that's me and the champs.
the underdogs. May as well.
Yeah, I just think that'd be me feel-good result.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing. Because I'm shit at everything I think definitely should win. So I'm just going things that I'd like to win. And
This
we'll see how
should
that goes.
happen. Doesn't happen. So let's
Yeah.
go with what you want.
Yeah, that's right. I'm just going to try that this week. So can't get any worse, can it?
Beautiful. I love your work. Righto.
Yeah.
The big red.
Big red. Surely he'd be sunburned as fuck.
Oh, man. He would be fucking red. Like a pink red.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, let's just address the big fat elephant in the room. I am balls deep in a rut. Negative triple digits is just somewhere you never want to be. But I will claw back though, and the day I do is going to be fucking special. I will give you my word right now. I'm not winning the fucking spoon in this segment. There's a lot of chat getting around Reggie's HQ that red nuts can't punt. Don't back a red nut. They've got no idea.
Literally just did.
There may be a couple other red nuts stuck in the trenches with me, but we've been here before. Backs against the wall,
Your whole
pretty
life.
much our whole lives. For a couple of years there, I thought Jonah from Tonga had just fucking ruined our reputation. We were fucked. Every day at school, someone yelled, "It's the Ringer Roundup." But we persevered. As a whole, all of us gingers persevered, and all it took was a red nut of the likes of Prince Harry to snag a beautiful Meghan Markle or Ron Weasley, bagging Hermione Granger. And everyone stopped and went, fuck. Are the Gingers back? Mark my words. We will be back. And my Hermione and my Meghan Markle is going to be a print on the fucking Carmichael Hunt. Now, without further ado,
Well done.
I'm going to Moonee Valley Race 6 and I'm backing Immortal Star. Ooh. I really like this filly. She's got a great track record at Moonee Valley and it's a tough one to pick, that track. So I like a jockey and a horse that knows how to handle the short straight. Barrier 6 I don't mind at all. It's coming off a great win last time out of the Valley, which impressed me. So that's where a lot of my faith lies. Got Blake Shin on board, 57 kilos, which isn't too bad. Mina is a dual acceptor here, which is what worries me a little bit, but doesn't have J-Mac on board. So the brilliance that we saw from Mina last time at Randwick was mostly off J-Mac's back in that final 400, the way it worked through that crowd. So I honestly think Immortal Star goes back-to-back here at Moonee Valley. $5 for the win. I'm going to put 2 units on it.
Fuck.
My next one, Moonee Valley Race 7. I'm going to go Red Sea, number 5, and Red Sea, Red Do. I think some great value in this race for a couple of horses, but Red Sea finished strong last stint out, and it's first up here at Barrier 5. I like to back leaders at Moonee Valley when it's the short track. As I mentioned before, you got the short straight of 200 metres, so you like to have a leader coming home hard. So $7.50, I'm going to put 2 units on the win.
Here we go.
I promise I haven't done this on purpose, but it kind of just made sense after I put these bets together to do the Keating formula of putting them both in a win multi for my last unit.
Nice.
So that's paying $37.50. So that's where my last unit will go. I'm coming back, Reggies. Fucking watch out.
Cunt, do you know what that was? That was a man yarning in a good mood from his happy place. He's been sunning his little red hole over
Playing golf.
Playing golf, drinking piss.
By the pool.
Horizontal in his robe.
He's with his missus. We don't know what they've been doing, but we can guess.
Yeah, and that's just a little red man who's quite happy with himself. And he just produced one of the great calls of the show. That was very entertaining.
He shouldn't be that happy with himself.
But
and he's not.
And that's why I'm saying he must just be loving it. Because a man triple digits down in the minuses just pumps that yarn out.
Yeah.
Fucking well done, Red.
Fucking oath. That was great.
It's great. The Ranger Roundup.
Also, you know what did stop Chris Lilly and Jonah from... Because that's who does all those skits.
Mm.
The fucking world stopped him.
Yeah.
So,
they, them did.
Them stopped...
They literally did stop it.
Them stopped it, so you can thank them, Jace.
Yeah. And and them.
Yeah, fucking oath. Just a cheeky little fucking dig here.
Mm.
You're fucking...
Oh, bro. Hey, don't have to tell me, bro. So I've got 2 bets left to win. Otherwise, I am also triples.
And look, I would never ever shit on a bloke who works for the show, and we love his work. But do you reckon that young Gilchrist could have put it in order?
Well,
of like top to bottom.
Well, look, it's something he can work on.
Cop
for
that.
Sure.
Cop that, Gilchrist.
Something he can work on. Yeah, Gilchrist, get that into your account. But in saying that, see, me swinging 5 units in at $18, I'll quickly get out of that if one of them comes off.
Yeah.
That's my plan.
You'll also quickly
stay. Yeah. 2 more and I'm minus 100. I know.
That's all right.
But Jace is already there, so.
That's right. He was the first there.
Yeah.
Another bloke who's there is young Peter Ward and also young Tom Barbary. And that's what he was saying.
There's a few youngs getting around.
Yeah, but all 3 rangers on the show are there. That's what he was saying.
That's why it's so good.
There's been a bit of chat about the rangers not performing.
Yeah.
Don't take tips off a ginger.
Yeah, that's... There you go.
Nah, all good.
Right.
Let's move into B1 versus B2. Speak of him, and he will appear, young Tom Barbary. We've got a couple of our great friends, Tommy Button and Tommy Barbary. They give us a tip every week. One of them owns his own training stable, TBR, Tom Button Racing. The other one trains for Lindsay Goff in Brisbane. They go head to head. Button's minus 50. Barbs is minus 100 on the snot. So I see someone chirp him in the RLC on Saturday too, because he got to keep his units because both his horses got scratched.
Yeah.
And someone give him a little chirp going, oh, there you go, Barbs. You've made
He'd be
ground.
stinging, man.
You've
He'd be
made
stinging.
ground because both of them got scratched.
Out of everyone here who's in that position, Barbs would be stinging
It'd be hurt.
the most.
So
I'm really rooting for him to get a win.
the poor bloke thought that because he got to keep his units, that he wasn't going to be minus 100 because he thought he was minus 95. And I had to just break his heart when he told me because I knew they were going to get posted.
Is it one of
anyway.
those ones where you got to put your dog down and it was like you wielding the polly, but it was hesitant? You were like, oh, I don't want to flog you. 100, mate.
Oh, he's like, yeah, it's all good. At least I'm not fucking minus 100. And I went, oh. I said, nah, sorry, but you would have been minus 105 if you had a loss this week. But nah, yeah. But anyway.
Here he comes, though. Here he comes.
once
He's licked the hunch. Now he's going to work his way
Once he
back.
listens to that fucking yarn from Jace.
Oh, mate. That'd fire every red person up on earth.
I reckon-
Tomorrow, there's going to be fucking red nuts walking around with their chest puffed out,
Yeah.
shoulders back, just steaming flats.
It'd mean more to him coming from another red.
That's right.
Because I tried a couple of weeks ago
Yeah.
to really get into him, and it was a fucking good spiel, Tom. I'll tell you
Yeah,
that
I
much.
know, mate. But you just don't connect to him on that level.
Nah. I don't have that spiritual avatar connection.
That's right. You don't have the racial connection that they have.
True. Righto.
All right.
Let's hear from, in saying all that, let's hear from Tommy Button, B1.
Reggies, TBRB1 here. And first off, a little bit disappointed. Didn't get a phone call on Sunday from my son, B2 Barbary, for Father's Day. But anyway, we'll get into the tips this week. This week I've come up with Doomben Race 3, number 8, Thelwell. Comes out of the good barrier. Justin Stanley to ride for Sharon Livingston. Small stable, but she does everything for the horse. And I think this horse has been, a fairly decent horse and raced in a lot higher grade than this Class 3 race in town on Saturday. I think it'll be winning at $9.50. I'm going to have 5 units to win on it.
Oh!
Good luck. Happy punting. And remember, the Moya. The fucking Moya.
Holy
Fucking
fuck.
$9.50.
Look
boys.
out. I've just got to
Nothing wrong with
fucking
that.
find that race. Oh, I'm never going to find it. Can you remember what race he said it was? I was laughing too much
too.
at this fucking thing. It's all right. We'll post them, obviously.
Yeah.
And I'm going to back him into the hills.
Mate, whenever
there.
you hear someone with a bit of info on those odds, you just have a crack at it, don't you?
Fuck yeah.
Bit different if it's like, the $3 and you go, oh, yeah. But $9.50 and there's a bit of research.
But
yeah.
when you get fucking Tom Button, I don't know if he said it was up in the north or if it was I think he said in town, so I assume Doomben. Now I'm just talking out my ass. But when he tells you a tip from up in the north, mate, that's when
He knows the north.
the ears prick. Righto, let's hear if Barbs has got an apology for fucking B1. Not really.
Reggies. Well, Thirsty Thursday again, so you know what? Oh, yes.
There's a bit of cracking going on.
All right, boys, first things first. Big Burnsy from down in Mexico. Run into him at the Hammer, having a few frothies midweek last week before my whirlwind trip down south. And fucking hell, didn't he carry on like a fucking Royal Reggie? Drinking double fucking Captain Morgans and Cokes and doing some rather nefarious activities. But what you want to do, Gropes, you want to get hold of this bloke. He knows his fucking dish lickers. Get him on for Groper's Greyhound. I reckon I stood there and watched him back about 8 winners in a fucking row. Anyway, boys, the spring's here. It's not the start of spring just yet, obviously, but the good horses are back into their fucking work, and it's really good to see. And just remember, I'm 100. I'm 50 units behind fucking Button. I'm minus 100, but I backed the winner last week because both Group 1s and B1 versus B2 segments were both scratched. So I stay at minus 100. Yeah, I fucking knew it was me you were talking about, Gropes.
Well, there was 3 of you.
Anyway, boys,
Red
this
X.
week I'm going to Moonee Valley. I'm having a 1-bet play. Moonee Valley Race 7, the Mackenzie Stakes. I'm going to back number 4 here, boys, Bazusto. Trained by Annabelle Neeson. Going to be ridden by Blake Skin. I watched this horse's work at Moonee Valley albeit on television the other morning, and fucking hell, very, very, very impressive track gallop. Did run third behind Broadsiding in the JJ Atkins at the end of winter, so he'll have residual fitness. And he wasn't beaten far. He's beaten 4.3 behind Broadsiding, but went over the line with the second horse, was only just nosed out. I definitely think he's obviously going to go on to bigger and better things later in the campaign as he gets to the mile, but drawn nice and low for Blake Shin, I think he represents really good each way value here at $10 and $2.60. So I'm going to have 3 units to win at 10s, 2 units to place at $2.60 on Moonee Valley Race 7, number 4, Bazusto.
Nice.
That's me B1 versus B2 tip this week, boys. So keep it stiff and happy punting.
Oh, yeah.
I'm rooting for him.
Fuck yeah. I was looking at this race a lot today.
What were your thoughts on it?
I got stuck between the 3 and the 8, so Public Attention and Stolly Bolly, so I left it.
So just not Barb's as one at all.
No, but that doesn't mean fuck all.
That's right.
Because I didn't even look at it. I had my eyes fixed on 2 because of a trial.
And you couldn't figure it
and
out.
I didn't go anywhere near any of the others. So that's where I reckon most of us come unstuck sometimes.
Yeah, you just get fixated on
we're
something.
not professional punters.
That's right.
So definitely not. And if we were, we would be broke. But those blokes look at every horse. They might love one, but they'll look at the other 7 as well and watch all the trials and replays and that, whereas I just got fixated on these 2. So anyway, I stayed away from it because I could not pick. And no doubt I'll pick one on Saturday, though.
Yeah, 2 minutes before.
Yeah, fucking oath.
Fucking oath.
Righto, beautiful. That's it for B1, B2 this week. Let's go to the Group 1, Tom.
Let's go,
I am pumped for this. I've got a bit of a spiel here.
Me too. It's the first time in a while that I've actually seen one, liked it, found a bit of juju there.
Oh, bit of Jew as well.
Well, just something that relates to all of us.
Group 1 Jew.
Yeah,
I love
Group
it.
1
So
Jew.
this is... What an edition of the Group 1 segment. We got the Reggies Group 1, the fucking Moya Stakes.
Moya.
Not spelt how I would have spelt it, but they call it the Moya. It's the fucking Moya.
It's a Moya.
The Moya Stakes.
The Moya,
Race
Moya.
9 on the card to be run at 4:50 p.m., which is late. What that is, you have gotten into your work.
That's
by then.
That's deep in your work.
That is into your work. Now, I saw a replay of the 2017 Moya earlier this week. They've been posting them on... I think it's racing.com I follow, or maybe 7 Racing, whatever it is. She Will Reign. Absolutely launched down the outside in one of the great wins in the Moya. It was fucking unbelievable. I was reading the comments everyone's going, the yearly reminder and all this. Because, oh, man, it's 1,000 metres at Moonee Valley with that tiny little straight, and she come from that near last with 200 to go, and fuck, man, it was
peeled.
Awesome to see.
Yeah, nice.
So, I've got a little thing on all 9 runners, and it goes for, there's only a little sentence or 2. Can you get the better market up for me? Race 9, Moonee Valley. I know number 1's I Wish I Win.
Yep.
First up 1,000 metres at Moonee Valley with his racing pattern. I don't think it suits. That's just me.
Okay.
Number 2, Mornington Glory, has been enormous in 2 previous runs at Moonee Valley. Peaked already, I reckon. Johnny Rocker could be the smoky. He ran second to Imperatriz this track in March this year. Calibus cannot win. Number 5, Chain of Lightning. Now, I reckon between Chain of Lightning and I Wish I Win, Tom Barbary will have Moody's cock in his mouth here, and then he'll give him a little reach around and finger in the dot here. He'll go,
right.
number 1, I Wish I Win. Number 5, Chain of Lightning. That's my tip for the Barbs' Group 1.
Yeah. So the reach around, the suck into the reach around.
The suck is one of them.
Yeah, that's his main bet.
Yep.
And then his little
The reach
safety
around.
is the plug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be the other way around.
Yeah,
though.
it could be.
Never know.
Could be going the rusty trombone.
Or he might just do one or the other.
Yeah.
Finger or suck.
Yeah, that's right.
So, Chain of Lightning's number 5.
Yep.
I reckon be up on speed. I just think they'll be a bit quick for her over 1,000 metres. Number 6, Estriella, in it up to her ears, will be absolutely flying. First go around Moonee Valley is my only concern there. Coleman, first up 1,000 metres, is undefeated at first up 1,000 metres.
Yeah,
undefeated, never lost. Obviously, he's only a 3-year-old. And
14s.
because of that, he gets in light with 52 kilos because he's a colt.
Yeah, right.
Lady of Camelot, right in it. 50 kilos on the back and will be in front and on the speed for at least 900 metres of this race. So take from that what you want. And number 9, Hayasugi, another filly. Race pattern is a concern. Jamie Carr did come out and say last week the best she's ever felt in track work. So, and she's won the Blue Diamond last year on
There
her.
you go.
So, the best she's ever felt underneath her, she said, in work. So, take from that what you want. I reckon we go and listen to everyone because you've heard enough of me. So, I don't want to say mine until the end.
Right. Well, do you want me to fucking spray mine out then?
Yeah, Rick.
Righto. So, one stood out to me here, boys, and it's not because it's the fave. So I'm going Lady of Camelot.
The lady. Nice.
Out of barrier 2, Waterhouse and Bot trained, so it should ping and lead. Won't be getting held up by any whole of horse, which is good start. Now, have you got any idea what this horse's dad's name is, mate?
Is it Written Tycoon? I
Written
reckon it is.
Tycoon, baby.
Yeah.
And that's me little bit of Jew. I'm
Yeah.
just like, that's all I needed, bud. Waterhouse Bot leads in a sprint, and Written Tycoon, that's all I needed because I know fuck all. And I'm going 5 units on the nose, lads. This thing wins, paying $3.20 thanks to our wagering partner, Better.
Fuck yeah.
That's
Fucking
me,
oath.
bro.
Love your work there. That's perfect. I might may follow
just-
you in there, but we'll
just-
go.
yeah.
We'll go with Rocket.
Yeah, let's hear what big fella has to say. I reckon he might be the same,
He's
being that
gotta be close.
Waterhouse Bot combo.
Yep.
I hope this is the right one. 2 seconds.
Boys, punters, Queenslanders, Rockets, Roughies, raring to go. The Group 1 tip this week, we're off the Moonee Valley, race 9, the Charter Check Kramer Moya Stakes. Seems to be a bit more of an emphasis on winning this one, so
Yeah, there is.
I'm going
This is
3
big.
units at $3.20 a place on horse 5, Chain of Lightning. I can't go past a grey.
Oh.
The other 2 units at $3.50 on horse 8, Lady of Camelot. Waterhouse Bot trained, Lloyd on board, fresh out of the blocks, ready to win. Jump on them, stay hard.
Mate.
There you go.
On the place. That
three-
is.
3 units on the place and then 2 on the snot. Of
That'll be
Camelot.
up on the speed as well, the lightning.
Yeah.
Mate, that
Could come
is-
off.
That is some. He's put some thought into that.
Yeah, he's going, well, it's not, Chain of Lightning will not win, but it will place.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'd go, anyway. It could work out
He's
for him.
thought about that a lot because, like he said, there's more emphasis on winning this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fucking Moya.
Yeah, they're just, it's the Moya.
It's the Moya.
It's fucking Moya.
What's the red?
The red?
Which
Group
one?
1 racing. It is pretty much the Reggies podcast Group 1 because it's
Yeah.
the Moya Stakes at the Valley over 1,000
Fuck yeah.
metres.
Let's go.
This one's going to be very, very interesting. You got some great horses first up with the likes of I Wish I Win, Estriella, and even Hayasugi, which I think paying 12s hasn't been shown much respect after its last spring. It was very impressive. But I do have my sights set on number 8, Lady of Camelot. It's a Golden Slipper winner. I think it's a class above the rest of the horse in this race. It's also got the bottom weight of 50 kilos, which is far lighter than most of its competitors. You first up here, Waterhouse and Bot train, so it's going to lead, which is great for this track. $3.60 at the time of recording with our wagering partner, Bet R. How good is the new setup as well, gents? But with that, I'm going to go all 5 units on the snoz at $3.60. Thank you.
Love his work. Geez, there's a bit of a pattern forming here.
Well, you sort of look at it and it makes sense.
It does. It does. Now, before I'm going to have another stab at what I reckon Pedro's going to back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What do you reckon?
Because if he doesn't get on, he will have to be on Hayasugi.
Yeah.
This is what gave him G1P status. Hayasugi won the Blue Diamond at 20s, and he had 5 units on it.
That's right.
I reckon he's going to be all over Hayasugi.
Yeah, surely.
I
For
reckon.
nostalgia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's lost the status too. We forgot to mention big G1K.
G1K.
He'll be up us.
Does that mean we can't refer to him now as G1P?
I don't know. Well, I'm still
Pedro
G1
now?
somehow. So.
Yeah, but you've just pounded that into the ears of the nation for fucking months on end.
Me? Fucking hell.
Well, look, we can call cunts.
That
what
is
they
a
want.
reach.
Yeah, that's a Barbary on Moody. I hope he
On
does
Peter.
that. I hope he does
Oh.
the suck and reach. That'd be brilliant.
It'd be great for the show.
It would be.
Hopefully he's done it. Quino, can you fucking see if he has?
Yeah, right. Let's hear from Pedro.
That's it. We'll
well,
hear
G-
from non-G1P.
Yeah.
G'day, Reggies. Oh, Group 1 racing. We're off to the Moya Stakes again. She's back around. Good shit. Love it.
Yeah.
And going this field, I can't go past number 9, Hayasugi.
Yes!
Jamie Carr on the back of it again.
Yes.
Only 50 kilos this time. So hopefully that'll help it out now that this is at Moonee Valley. Bit different for its last few races, but fuck it. Let's go. Hayasugi, 5 units.
Yes!
Cheers, boys.
How good,
He's
Gross.
done it.
That would be great stuff too.
Can
if
I
he
have
gets that
5
twice.
units in the champs for that?
It was good though. It was good. It was a good pickup.
Oh, if we can get the reach around and suck
Oh
it.
man, I'd near give you 1 unit in the champs for that, pending the Reds' approval. But that'd be a great fucking seat.
Did everyone hear that too?
What's
See
that?
how nice that was of Pedro and Rocket? How they've gone into a nice quiet room and just fucking... Barbs was on fucking Queen Street, I reckon, with his last one.
He's out there fucking smoker's deck of the hammer.
Yeah, he's at the hammer.
Peak hour. But that's why we're the Reggies.
Oh, fuck yeah. Righto. I suppose it'll have to be... Oh, no, go with Barbs and then his dad that he didn't fucking call on Father's Day.
Righto, boys. The Group 1 this week's the fucking very Reggies own race, the Moya Stakes.
Come on.
Moonee Valley, race 9 on the card, 10 to 5 on Saturday afternoon, and fucking wowee, what a crack field. There's only 9 runners, but very, very, very fascinating race, I'd have to say. I wish I win untried at Moonee Valley. Whether or not the track suits, I'm unsure. Obviously, the best horse in the race, but yeah, just the track does worry me, and his racing pattern does worry me.
There goes the suck.
Don't get me wrong, if they go
Bring
fucking
home the
berserk
finger
in
bars.
front,
Finger him, Barbs.
he'll and gets an
Spin on
unimpeded run, he will take some fucking beating. Lady of Camelot, the slipper winner with 50 kilos. What scares me is the Golden Slipper curse. There hasn't been too many in the past sort of 10 to 15 years come out of the slipper and then win another race. But she could be anything, this horse. She'll push forward under Zach Lloyd from barrier 2, put herself right on the speed and be in contention. But in a really hard race, I think Estriella's probably going to come across from barrier 8, and this filly's potential is completely untapped. I think she's a potential top liner of the future. She's already a top liner as it sits. You know, she's had 8 career starts, 4 wins and 2 seconds. Again, never been to the track, but I think her racing pattern probably presents better for it. And then you got the Blue Diamond winner, Hayasugi. Chain of Lightning, who's no doubt one of my favourite horses of all time. She's been very good to me on the show, but I think the track will be too hard for her, and she's probably going to be looking for a little bit further.
He's just cock teased Moody.
So, yeah, I'm going to have an each-way play here. I'm going to have 3 units straight out Estriella at the $4.
Smart bet.
And then, whilst not a top liner, this horse is in scintillating form.
Mornington.
Grope's backed it a couple of weeks ago. It does worry me, the draw, but he's a track and trip specialist. He's 3 from 3 at the Valley over 1,000 metres, and that's number 2, Mornington Glory, for Gavin Bedgegood and Ethan Brown. This horse has really come into his own this campaign. Deserves a crack at the stumps at something like this, and over the 1,000 metres at Moonee Valley, well, fuck me, your own. Who knows what could happen? So I'm going to have a unit each way, him at $12 and $2.90. So there's my Group 1 tips, boys, in a very fascinating race that could set the spring right up for the sprinting ranks. 3 units to win number 6, Estriella at 4s, and 1 unit each way, number 2, Mornington Glory. That's my Group 1 tips this week, boys. Keep it stiff. Happy punting.
And there you go.
Great spiel from him.
Oh, unreal.
Like, it was fucking very well said.
I love how he's backed up a couple of things that I thought as well.
Yeah.
It always makes you feel good, like you're on the right fucking track at
Yeah.
least.
So at the moment, we got a couple of plays, Lady of Camelot, Hayasugi, Mornington Glory, and Estriella.
Yeah, Estriella's a great bet.
Yeah.
I love that. And that just proves that you can't win them all because there was no regional sucker.
No, but at least you got Pedro.
Yeah. Got one.
all
One
that.
of the two. All good. Righto.
Let's hear from his
B1.
dad, eh?
Reggies, Group 1 TBR here for the Moya Stakes this week. 1,000 metres around the valley. They will fly in this. Look, short course, 1,000 metres at the valley. I've come up with an up-and-coming horse. Number 7, Coleman. Done super well as a young horse, and I think he's on the improve. And coming back from a spell, I just think he's going to be better again. I'm going to have 2 units to win, 2 units to place at $14 and $3.90. I think that's very juicy odds, and I'm going to go with him. And because I'm a whore for a first 4, I'm going to have a straight first 4 here. Numbers are going to be 6, 7, 1, 3. Good luck, happy punting, and remember, the fucking Moya.
Love your work. I am spewing that someone has backed Coleman because I was like, I'll get away with this. I wanted him so bad. And I went, I'll get away with this because no one else will get him. And fucking McButton's got him. But that's all right. Yes, I am not going to Coleman. I'll have a crack. I've set this up for G1K to go last because it is G1K.
Right. Yeah.
I settled on one. It's one of the fillies. I watched the 2022 replay of this, and I watched Coolangatta, who was also a filly at that time, had the 50 kilos on her back and was a leader.
Yep.
And they couldn't catch her over the 1,000. She might not have been the absolute best horse in the race, but with the feather on her back, leader around Moonee Valley, they couldn't get her. So, Lady of Camelot, she'll lead them up, draws beautiful, barrier 2.
Yeah.
Looks a great bet, is a great bet. Estriella might be up and outside her, but Estriella needs to get across. And she is in barrier 8, I think.
Yeah.
So she has to get across, and they are going to go that quick.
Yeah,
that
ping.
All of them might be there, and she might not get across. So everything is in Lady of Camelot's favour. She's in the multi for the champs as well. I'm going 5 units on her to win in the Group 1, and ding, 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 she's in me multi for the champs as well.
Yeah. No, it is. Yeah, fucking oath.
Let's go to G1K because I can almost guarantee he will not ease up here. He will keep going at something at double figures.
Yeah, I think.
Maybe. He might go extra.
Or he might go, right, I'm just going to fucking get nice and comfy in the lead.
I reckon if he knew what the rest of us were on, he might go Lady of Camelot. But
see what he reckons, eh?
Let's go.
Reginald's Group 1 racing at the Valley this week. 1,000 metres. It's tricky. It's a great race. I'll tell you, it's going to be tough to pick the winner because you're always wondering whether to go for a speedster or a slingshot or off the turn. It's late in the day at the Valley. I'm thinking I'm going to go with the slingshot method. Number 12, Hayasugi.
Number 12?
This filly showed everything last campaign. Big raps on it. J. Carr aboard. Impeccable. 3 wins from 4 starts. The horse has only had 6 starts. Will win black type. Many of. What have we got? $12 currently on the bigger, the better. I'll be having all 5 units to win. Until next week, happy punting and stay safe.
So he's cancelled out G1P from making a comeback.
How's the fucking number on it?
12.
Number 12.
Yeah, that's a number 9 there, guys.
Number 9, Hayasugi.
Must have seen the $12.
Yeah.
Easy done.
Easy done. He's been a bit stressed.
Mate, we've covered a fair few in that race.
Yeah.
Watch Train of Lightning just steam.
The only one I'm not happy. Oh, yeah. No one's backed. I wish I win.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. Residual fitness from the winter, you know. I just...
It's going to be a great race to watch.
I just can't... You can't have him. 1,000 metres. He won races over 1,300 and...
58-2 when you got Lady of Camelot with 50 steaming up front.
I know.
It's hard to not.
Yeah, I just can't. He'll be second last on the turn, and I just... Anyway, he'll piss in there.
Let's see.
Righto, let's go the old boys. we
Yeah.
got a little bit further behind, Tom.
We did.
We have a look at the. We have a quick look at the leadery. The old boys leadery. We've got they're on positive 0.9. They're only a unit in the positives, but that's enough when we're on minus 147.
Oh, fuck.
But that's all right. We will come. They've got two blokes. How's this? They've got two blokes in the positive. Rocket from his bullshit win.
Yeah.
Keto just chips away. He's on positive 18. Poor old Pedro, minus 123.
Oh.
So, yeah, we can
Yeah.
see who is dragging the chain.
Yeah, I
over
won't
on
be
the old
lipping
boy.
because I'm a bee's cock off being the last of. I'm just sniffing. It's like the fat club that I used to be in when I was at
When you were playing footy.
Yeah, when I was playing rep, I was just fit enough to be out of the fat club. I've got deja vu.
You just
I
did
feel
enough.
like I'm just clinging on to not being the shittest. So I'm fucking. Here we go. It's me time.
Fucking oath.
It's me fucking time.
Fucking oath. Now, I've got some, I have got some fucking bets going on here. No, I've just got one multi.
Yep.
Two-legger. Simple as. Hawthorn head-to-head tonight. Come on, boys. We've come this far.
Yeah.
We're the most informed side in the comp. We'll smash the Dogs tonight.
Yeah, right.
We will smash them, I reckon. And set up, I was going to say, before this Port Adelaide and Geelong game started, set up a final at the MCG against Geelong, who will lose this, but they are giving it to Port.
Well,
at the
23 to
moment.
8. It's not too
Yeah,
bad.
but they're all over 'em. I don't know if you've been glancing over, but Geelong are all over them.
Yeah.
Anyway, Hawthorn head-to-head against the Bulldogs tonight, 7:30 or something, I think. First bounce is, I cannot wait. Fucking get me around. I got a golf day today with the groom and some mates at Agnes. It's going to be unreal. And then into the tavern, Hawthorn head-to-head. Into Saturday race 7 at Randwick, number 4, Bella Nipotina.
Oh.
1,000 metres is not her pet distance, I'll give you that, but she is absolutely good enough to win this. If this was I Wish I Win, if the roles were reversed and I Wish I Win was in Sydney running, he'd be $2.80 or $3.
Yeah.
And she gave it to him in the winter.
Yep.
They went 1 for 1, and then she went and won another one after that. So I just reckon you're getting overs for her. Giga Kick is in the race.
Ooh.
Big return from Giga Kick. So
Yeah, right.
this is awesome because he was almost never race again territory last spring after he injured himself. Awesome to see him back. His second trial was superb. Cannot fault it. He looked really strong. As he was asked, he was given a little tickle up by McDonald.
Yep.
But Bella's was fucking good, man. And she did not even get asked to do anything. And she
Yep.
came steaming.
Just steaming.
So she will be fresh as, but also carrying that residual fitness from the winter. I want to see Giga Kick go round before I back him. Just,
Yeah,
you
right.
know,
Just to see.
almost a career-threatening injury. Because of him, though, I think we're getting overs for Bella. So, 2-leg, Hawthorn Friday night into Randwick Race 7, Bella Nipotina to win. And I'm getting $9.03. The 3 cents matters because we're that far behind. And all 5 units on, please.
Nice. Let's fucking go, eh?
That's me. Let's go to Keto, who's also doing quite well.
Might
in-
be a bit of lip here, I'd
Yeah,
say.
that's all right.
Oh,
Gee,
he deserves lip.
Yeah, he's leading both segments just about.
Reginald's old boys are just chugging along in the lead. Anyway, let's see if we can deliver the listeners another winner this week. Look, I've chosen to go to Randwick this week for the Sydney Lexus CTC Cup. Not sure if my old mate Knuckles is sponsoring, but we'll take the promo anyway. Bet Ben, also known as the Cups King, is very confident about the prospects of number 1 changing of the guard in this Cups race. In astute hands, Chrissy Lee's. Look, it's having a second Australia start. It's impeccably bred. The great Ryan Moore rode this gelding in his starts overseas, and I dare say he's informed J-Mac to get on. And he does. Ooh. Currently fielding $4.20. Well, let's have all 5 units to win. Just a side note, I've also taken $51 on the all-in markets for the Caulfield Cup. If he wins on Saturday, watch this price tumble. Happy punting. Come on, the old boys.
How's that?
That's great insight there. Ryan Moyer, he reckons, has called him and said, get on this horse.
Fucking nice.
Carries a lot of weight.
Yeah, right.
I had a little sneaky look at it.
Yeah. What's he on?
He's got
compared-
58 and a half in a 2,400 metre race. There's Sir Lucan also carries that, but then the rest of them carry 53.
Oh, okay.
Over that far, I'm like, oh, yeah. So now it'll piss in.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Good stuff.
Love his work.
Righto.
Get into it.
I've got a couple of multis here that I'm splitting up. First one, I'm heading to the Dogs versus the Cowboys game. So I'm going, like when we were talking about the Dogs' defence, right? We were saying, yeah, defence is good, and then Manly put a fuckload on them. So I'm thinking that was out of character.
It was.
This week, there's a lot on the line, last season game of the year. I'm going unders, so under 47 and a half. I think the defence just holds up a little bit here. I'm going Dogs to win, and then I'm going Kyle Felt and Addo Carr to score. So 2 wingers to score in a low-scoring defensive game, hopefully. I know Cowboys, that's not their MO, but I'm hoping the Dogs hold the Cowboys out and then score a few themselves.
Yeah.
That's paying $10.50, and I'm going to chuck 3 units on that.
Oh, he's splitting them.
And then the next one, I'm going to my old school back rower multi.
Oh, we're back.
So, Anus Crichton didn't score last week. I think he gets over this week. So I'm going Crichton to score against the Rabbitohs, which I think is quite possible.
Yep.
I'm going Hudson Young to score against St. George. And I'm going Olakawatu to score against the Sharks. Now, those 3 to score is paying $19.66, and I'm chucking 2 units on.
Beautiful work.
That's me 2 multis.
He's gone back to his old method that works heaps.
Well, I won. That's one of the fucking ones I won.
I know, mate. That's why I said it.
That's why I've got to be like, I haven't got much to fucking work with that has one, mate.
Fucking oath. That's what I said.
Yeah, that's what he said. Righto.
Good stuff. Rocket. What are we going to get called here?
Punters, Queenslanders, Rockets, Roughies, raring to go. Old boys versus the 3 bottles. That's right, you blokes are just like a bottle, empty from the neck up. Okay, 4-leg multi on the Dolphins versus Newcastle. Anytime try scorers. Bradman Best, Fletcher Sharp, Jack Bostock, and the Hammer. 5 units at about $18.
Yeah, right.
Jump on it, stay hard.
I was still laughing, fuck yeah. But what was it? Fletcher Sharp, Bostock. Who was the other 2? Hammer.
And there was one more from the Knights. Fuck.
Okay.
Best.
Bradman.
Fuck.
Yeah. It's a measly old $18.
Yeah. But, yeah, fuck.
Fuck, that was good. Where does he go?
I haven't heard that one. I've heard pretty much all the others. But they're still funny. But I'm going, what the fuck? Where's this going?
He's got to run out.
Well, remember he did that time? And he goes, I just don't have anything this week. And just comes back next week and drills us with, I think, bush rangers or something.
Yeah. What about the fucking...
3 bottles.
The Bob Cuddies.
Yeah, it's a real local one, the Bob Cuddies.
It's a real local one. Real locally.
Little local pedo, yeah. Righto.
That I'm pretty sure doesn't even exist.
I think he does. Bobby Cuddy. Yeah, me neighbour Bert, he's about 90-something, reckons he knocked him out back in the day. We were fencing
but I
with him.
think we know, like, I know who you think it is and you know who I think it is.
Yeah, but does he actually
I'm
exist?
pretty sure that bloke he just got tagged as him one time.
Yeah.
And now he just is.
Well, he probably died 20 years ago. He's fucking immortal, Bob Cuddy. He's around. I used to put him on all the school lists at school on the team sports. Bobby Cuddy was always keen on everything.
He wanted to play everything.
All right.
Well, there's a bit of pointless yarn for anyone who's not from fucking here.
Yeah, that's right. Do with that what you will.
All right, let's hear from Red, the young one.
Young Red, and then the producer.
Old boys versus the young guns. Struggling a bit in this segment too, but not as bad as the champs. But anyway, I'm going to start off with a 4-leg NRL multi, which I think is some smart and great punting with some good value, but what the fuck would I know? 4-leg NRL multi, starting with the Doggies and the Cowboys game. I'm just going to back Doggies head-to-head. I somehow stopped them last week with my multi. They should have beat Manly, but anyway.
I'm going to back him again this week with Crichton as an anytime try scorer.
Yep.
And then my last 2 units, I'm going the Finns against Newcastle. They've just got more to play for. I think Wayne Bennett's going to really fire these boys up to get some fucking inaugural finals footy. As well as Herbie Farnworth. God, he was impressive against the Bronx. So I'm backing him in to have a great game this week as well. Those 4 legs paying $12.60. I'm going to put 2 units on it.
I like that.
And then for me last 3, I spoke about it before, and it's Randwick Race 6, number 2, Amina. So I mentioned in the champs, the brilliance came from J-Mac on board in that final 400. It was at Randwick. So after a win first up in that fashion, she's only going to improve even more here. $5 for the win with better, so I'm going 3 units on that. I also mentioned she's a dual acceptor, so if they do take her to the Valley, I'm not backing it there. I'm sticking to backing it at Randwick.
Yeah. She's going to Randwick.
Obviously, it's racing against Immortal Star at Moonee Valley, who I've backed in the champs. So if they do choose a Valley, my bet can get voided. I'll keep my 3 units. I'll choose another, whatever we decide to do. But just to clarify, I'm only going to Mina at Randwick.
Copy.
Thank you very much, gents. Enjoy
Beautiful.
your weekend of punting.
She is going to Randwick, so that's good.
Nice.
He can win that for us in the old boys.
Beautiful. We
How
need-
he's like, I'm going a 4-leg NRL multi, which I think is just some smart and great punting.
But what the fuck would
But
I
what
know?
the fuck would
Yeah, I feel you, brother.
Oh, that was gold. All right, let's hear from the producer.
The producer.
Where is he?
He does produce Reds.
He does.
He
Glowing
produces
Reds.
All right, here we go. He did it in the wrong way.
No, but
All right, Reggies. Old boys versus young guns. Well, here we go. I'm going to go to the Friday night game. I'm going to go to the Battle of the Ship. That's right. Tigers versus Eels Friday night. And I like the Tigs there.
Yeah,
I think there's
mate.
going to be some points
we
scored.
all like the Tigs.
Both of them got some points to prove. Don't want to get that spoon. So I've got a 3-leg try scorer multi. Got Lachlan Gavin anytime, Samuela Fanu anytime, and Will Pinasini anytime. Thanks to Better, it's paying $21.
Nice.
I'll have 3 units on that, please. And then we're going to Saturday. I'm going to go to Randwick. I've got a 3-leg win multi.
Oh.
So I got Randwick,
J-Mac.
race 3, number 2, Atmospheric Rock. Jason Klett on the back.
No.
Race 6, number 2, Amina.
Ooh.
J-Mac on the
Double
back.
red.
And then we're going to race 8, number 10, Zardozi with J-Mac on the back.
Oh, he's on us both.
Thanks to Better, that's paying about $41.
Ooh.
Some great horses there. They're, plenty of reasons why I think they're going to win. Just get on it. $41. I'll have 2 units on that.
Oh,
On your
Cheers,
Pedro.
boys. Attack.
he's absolutely just tried to stop me there. And his son, like I mentioned, he's a minus 120.
Yeah.
And he's just
swinging.
put my horse and Jace's horse in his multi just to stop him.
See how he goes.
Nah, good on you, Pedro. Love
Surely
your
we got a
work.
few winners this week.
Oh, there's going to be heap. Like I told you, I'm going to win everything.
Yeah, well, I'm fucking due. That's not even talking shit. I am due.
You are due.
I'm
we will
due.
get there. Did he call him? Sorry, I was laughing. Did he call him Lockie Gavin?
I think so. I will never chip one for wrong name pronunciations.
I'm not chipping. I'm laughing because I love it.
I was actually looking at Gav myself because I thought it was either Gav or fucking Appy. And I just thought there's more of a chance of Appy sniffing on the inside of a big fella that breaks through or diving over. But Gav, I thought, can Gav lift Campbelltown on his shoulders?
That's where I thought you were going when you said this bloke needs to have a blinder.
Yeah, and it was literally out of those two. But I just thought, odds-wise, it's more of a chance with Appy sneaking through.
I love your thought
But
process.
I would love to see Gavin have a fucking ripper
Forever.
in front of Campbelltown to not get the spoon.
A bit like the Dargans, he will be Gavin forever.
Gavin, that's right.
Yeah.
Shout out to Gavin.
Fuck yeah, that was prime.
Fuck yeah.
Love your work. Thank you for everyone. Thanks to everyone for tuning in and listening. Don't forget, BetR, download the app. Please start punting with them. You will not
With the
regret
true
it.
blue juggernaut of punting.
The juggernaut, the big merger. It has happened.
It has happened and we fucking love
Get
it.
in
So
there
get
with
behind BetR.
BetR.
Get in there.
Bet Ben.
Yeah,
He's there.
Ben.
I'm there. Tom's there.
I'm there.
Jason's there. Pedro's there. Rocket's there.
Quinn's there.
Quinn's there. We're all there.
We're there.
I'm
Get
there.
to Bet
Fucking get in there.
Righto, we'll see you Wednesday morning for the sports show. Have a ripping weekend.